Imagine a world where Nami's heart didn't just belong to adventure, money, or the Straw Hat crew, but to the swordsman with the green hair, Roronoa Zoro. What if Nami fell in love with Zoro? How would the dynamics of the crew change? Would Luffy even notice? And most importantly, would Zoro, the stoic warrior with a heart hidden behind three swords, ever feel the same? Cut to Nami sketching maps, sneaking glances at Zoro training on deck. This is a story of love, laughter, and unexpected confessions in the world of One Piece, a story you've never seen before. It all started one seemingly ordinary morning. Nami had always admired Zoro's strength, his unwavering focus, and his dedication. But today something felt different. Her heart skipped a beat as he casually wiped sweat from his brow, muttering about increasing his strength. Nami internally monologues. Nami thoughts, why does my chest feel like this every time he's near? It's just Zoro, right? Luffy, oblivious, runs past with meat, startling Nami. Of course, Luffy had no idea. To him, Zoro was just the strong swordsman who might occasionally protect him from harm, but Nami's feelings, they were about to stir the calm seas of the Sunny. As night fell, Nami couldn't help but talk to him, under the pretense of discussing the crew's next destination. Nami. Zoro, do you ever think about why we fight? Zoro pauses, eyes narrowing slightly but continues sharpening swords. Zoro, to get stronger, to protect. Isn't that enough? Narrator. Enough, but not for Nami's heart, which was beginning to understand that what she felt was more than admiration, it was love. Love in the middle of the Straw Hat crew is complicated, especially when you try to hide it from a group that notices everything except your feelings. Nami accidentally bumps into Zoro while grabbing juice. Nami, oh, sorry, Zoro, be careful. Don't want you cutting yourself. Their hands touch briefly. Nami blushes, Zoro doesn't notice. Narrator, every touch, every glance made Nami's heart race, but Zoro. Oblivious, or so it seemed. Nami decided she would try to get closer, not just emotionally but physically. If she could show Zoro her strength, maybe he'd see her differently. Montage. Nami dodging Zoro's strikes, slipping on a banana peel, Zoro laughing quietly, unusual for him. For the first time, Nami saw Zoro smile genuinely, and that smile changed everything. Fate has a funny way of bringing hearts together. A storm hit, throwing the crew into chaos. Zoro saves Nami from being swept overboard. She clings to him tightly, Nami breathless, Zoro eye lightning flashes. Zoro's usual stoic expression softens slightly. Zoro. Hold on, I won't let go. Narrator. And in that moment, Nami realized that love wasn't about words. It was about trust, protection, and feeling safe in someone's arms, even if they never spoke of love openly. Nami. Zoro, I think I really like you. Zoro looks at her, his serious expression softening. He sits beside her quietly. Zoro, don't get distracted from your maps, but I'll stay close. Narrator. Though not the words Nami hoped for, it was enough. Enough to spark hope, enough to ignite a flame between them. Of course, no story is complete without a little chaos. Sanji, ever the hopeless romantic for Nami, started noticing something different between her and Zoro. His jealousy led to hilarious attempts to steal her heart back. Through all the comedy, Nami realized that her feelings for Zoro were growing stronger every day. After weeks of subtle glances, accidental touches, and heart-pounding moments, it was time for honesty. Nami. Zoro, I've always admired you, but now I think I love you. Zoro pauses, looks at her seriously. He reaches out, gently holding her hand. Zoro, I was a fool not to notice before. Nami, I feel the same. Slow motion. Sun setting behind them, waves reflecting golden light, gentle orchestral music playing. Narrator. And just like that, the swordsman and the navigator finally acknowledged what had been written in their hearts all along. Of course, the crew's reactions ranged from ecstatic to comically exaggerated. But one thing was clear, love had found its way onto the Sunny. In a world of pirates, treasure, and endless adventure, sometimes the greatest treasure is love itself. Nami and Zoro continued their journey, side by side, stronger together, hearts intertwined, and every adventure more meaningful. Because in the grand line, love can be just as powerful as any sword or treasure. And so, this story proves that even in a world filled with chaos and danger, love can find a way, and sometimes, the strongest bonds are forged not just in battle, but in the quiet moments shared between two hearts. If you loved this alternate story of Nami and Zoro, hit that like button, subscribe to UltraAnime, and comment below who you want to see in the next What If adventure. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a story that changes everything.